If you can't handle the truth, scroll past this video. To all those who can handle the truth, I'm going to expose why Man United as a club are in this vicious cycle. First things first, look at that picture. This picture has caused a lot of damage to Man United and Man United fans. This will never happen again. And I think podcasts like The Overlap and podcasts with Scholes and Nicky Butt, they will always tell you how it was back in the day or how it was in the old days. But let me tell you something.
Think about the old days. The old days.
Cast your mind back to when Solskjaer was at the club. Did they apply that same scrutiny to him when it went bad as they did to Almerim, as they did to Erik ten Hag? No. Let's leave Man United for 1 second. Look at Barcelona, for example. Johan Cruyff, RIP, and Pep Guardiola. Two people who are essential to Barcelona's identity. But when Barcelona fell on hard times, they knew they couldn't just run back to Pep Guardiola. They couldn't run back to Johan Cruyff. They needed to get out of the cycle. They needed to find new ways. Now, that's an example of a serious club because they understand, yes, it was good under these guys. Yes, they helped us so much, but we can't keep looking back on the old days. And to further my point, they've appointed Hansi Flick, someone who you could argue is so far away from the style of play Pep Guardiola played, the style of play Johan Cruyff played, or the Barca identity. But look what happened. They won La Liga. They won Copa del Rey. Semi-final of the Champions League. Just losing to Inter Milan narrowly. They don't look at Hansi Flick and say, oh my days, you haven't got Barca DNA. No, because that doesn't make sense. Now, I will never disrespect the great man that is Sir Alex Ferguson. However, I do believe it is a little bit worrying that he has so much of a say in 2026 after leaving the club 13 years prior. I don't think that's conducive to anything Man United need to do in the future. I want you to look at this. Darren Fletcher says he got Sir Alex Ferguson's blessings before taking interim charge at Man United. Is he Tony Soprano that you need to get his blessing? This is why the club can't progress, because we have those who treat Sir Alex Ferguson like he's a mafia boss and Man United is the mafia, and then some people are made men. It doesn't work like that. For the progressive nature of this club, they need to acknowledge change. That's why whenever a foreign manager comes in, they're quick to criticize. Yeah, if it's an academy player that used to play for them, or if it's someone that's got the United DNA, they wouldn't mind it. This is the issue that I have. I think with United and their fans, their supporters, maybe let it go. Find a new DNA. This United DNA doesn't exist anymore. Look at Arsenal. They don't play the same way that they did under Wenger right now, but they realize it's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life.